Night number 2 of our first Glintfine Apoc 6 run. Hoppers are hoppers. I'm just going to clean up some sensors so we can see what the heck is going on. Oops. Rather than moving a bunch, let's move a little and get ourselves topped up on mana. That is a laughably tiny mana pool, if I do say so myself. I'm looking at this now, and I realize we're a long way from home, but there's a part of me that's like, maybe you have what it takes to do it, because like the things that we have going in our to our advantage is that we are we have, I think we have a good wave composition. The runners get here way earlier, which means that they're all going to get mostly iced before they get anywhere nearby. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Why I decided to only move one tile there, the world may never know. Okay, let's get back a little bit. Now over here we can do just some poking. If any of these crit, we will lose the patient, but this side's going to get a little tough to... I think this is going to be the side that is going to generate the most panic. But I guess we'll see. I did have a free offhand with our multi-hit hero that I should have taken advantage of. Shouldn't be letting our blood mage take poison like that ever. I'm doing that because the hopper I may be able to pick up with our hand crossbow friend here. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Probably we should have saved that for later, but... And we want to spend our Blood Mage's mana because their next turn we're going to be getting the Blood Mage level up. So there's no value in hanging on to that. This side's about to get a little unruly, I think. Wait, who has action points still? All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, you have no movement, though. Our current poison hero, I think, is the... I think that's what we're pretending they are. There's a lot of hoppers over here. Oh, wow, we ran out of steam a little sooner than expected here. This is for 28 with 30 poison. Not quite where we need it to be. Yep, that's a little less than we needed. All right. So then over here, I think... Oof, that is basically not a non-starter there. That felt pretty awful. I don't think I realized how bad Lilu's movement was. Yeah, I don't know why we're wasting our mana with bees at the moment. That's not great. I feel like I need to do a bit of a switch up over here. That propagated the wrong way, but what can you do? Try and soften up some of the hoppers here. I don't think it's going to do us that much good, but maybe the corpses will distract. Yeah, the hoppers are going to be nasty here. I think this is the best we can do with what we have on offer. Yeah. All right, then we can move back, so at least we're not taking more chip damage. Now... I I think the best thing we can do is we can eliminate targets that are not the hoppers. Because the hand crossbow is not doing what we need it to do. Maybe it did more than I gave it credit for. I should give it credit for. All right, that wasn't terrible. Trying your fist corpse strat? Like, are we talking crippling punch? Is that your, is that what you're up to? All right, well, it's not pretty. Oh, first. Okay, nice. I knew you were just getting started, Killy, so I was like, wow, going for a punch-only run is a, that's a bold move. I'm impressed. All right, yeah, the panic is out the window and around the corner, so that's fine. We knew this day would come. Oh, that was such a disappointing result there. Make sure we keep our mana up, since our mana pool is vanishingly tiny. I don't even know that bees is worth doing. I mean, I guess it's still a decent propagate attack. And yeah, our blood mage is not yet at the point where they can do what needs to be done, unfortunately. What's the best way to get this guy killed? Not proccing opportunism on that guy felt a little bad, but those worked out quite nicely, so I can't complain. All right, that's all the AP she wrote. Little bit of chip damage I didn't want to take there, but I don't think we're in any risk of losing the campaign. This is a little disappointing. All right, not exactly the way we wanted that to go. Probably should have gotten mana wells going sooner rather than later. Let's see. All right. That should get rid of those 3. Then we can wrap around over here. And then this is basically the end of our mana. That's the end of our AP. So are you going to hit that building or are you going to hit the corpse pile? You hit the corpse pile, all right. This guy's dead no matter what, so I'm going to loop around and see if I can get... No, I can't get a last hit. Alright, probably nothing I can do there. This corner is definitely the bad place. At this point, I think we're relatively safe. Like, I don't think... I think the worst thing that could happen is that some of these hoppers could give us some chip damage that we're not excited to take. Tuck you into the corner. And then I think... the best I can do is probably... do that and tuck in again. Yeah, and then you're just gonna... you're gonna come around this way, I think. I think the Blisses are gonna do a decent job here. Oof, way less than I expected, actually. No building damage, though. We got very lucky with the hoppers deciding not to kill us. Let's get topped off and then... ooh, no mana for a follow is a little bit unfortunate. We have no movement refunds, so basically what we see is what we get here. All right, I think we did the best we could there. Okay, well, we survived. Our mana has never looked worse. All right, 1 level 7 and 2 level 6s isn't bad. All right, only 3 corpse piles again, and this is our first. This is our first wave with Schaden or Freude. I never remember which is which. But usually this is one that we can do pretty well with. I do think mana wells are an important investment here. I also think we probably need an inn and to get our... We might be able to do this on 3 heroes. First is always Shodden. It's always the light side one. I just don't remember their names, if I'm being 100% honest. Wait, why am I taking Runic Gift on this hero? Lone Wolf is a better take. Range damage is a good pickup. Isolation is good. It's light side, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just out of my mind. We do need some movement, so I think that's fine. All right, our Blood Mage grabs that and that. Take the damage, we'll take the health. I think that's fine. Healing received, I don't think we need a low level healing received right now. Those are both pretty disappointing, though. We rolled perhaps a little too hard on that one. Definitely take the poison. Definitely take the poison. Definitely take the XP gain. Lilu is going to be the person that if we can keep things together, Lilu is gonna hard carry from an XP perspective. So that may get us what we need. Yeah, I think she'll do okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Let's see. I think we want to get a few more corpse piles. Which ones haven't we upgraded? There we go. Get those two, and we'll just turn those into a slight gold refund. Let's see. We didn't get all of these upgraded, if I recall correctly. Now, we might need teleport pads to... I'm going to try to go without, though. I'm going to try to put everything into ballistas. And we're trying to go on 3 heroes one more night. This is quite a nice amulet. It's a little expensive. It's a little expensive. I'm not seeing a lot of things I'm super excited about here. This dagger is decent for being cheap. This amulet, how much do we like it? Not 91 gold worth of liking it. This one we like more. Warp Crystal seems good for getting some mobility going. I don't think a level 1 Druid Staff is enough of an increase, but let's just double check. It's an 11-point increase to poison. It might be, but the problem is we're rolling in 2 to 3s right now. I think we wanna find something better if we can. Another mana crystal is probably one too many. Another adamantium hand crossbow. I think I have to pick this up for when we get a multi-hit hero. It's a little spicy, admittedly. The XP gain down on that is a little bit of a bummer, but... Hey, Anton! Welcome! Let's see, we can give you that, I think, for now. You can start going full momentum. Get those going, get that in your offhand. Physical damage minus is good on this. Get that going there. Level 2 offhand crossbow. Future state looks pretty good. Alright, I think that's basically us spending what there is to spend. This one's gonna be a little dicey. For sure. So you're going to be on this side. You're going to be on this side. You're going to be on these two sides. But if we get through this one and then we get the inn, we're going to have the opportunity to start recruiting some nice high-level heroes. And fingers crossed, we'll start to pop off. Level 2 offhand crossbow. I don't think floating this little bit of money is necessarily important, so let's do that. We can do that. We can do... I don't like minus 2% momentum here. Do we have... I think it's still worth more utility than 2% momentum. So, Anton, the way to think about Glintfine is every night is really 2 nights. So the whole map is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 nights. And on night 3 and night 5, you have a mini boss encounter. And they give you tons of resources. So let's get into the next night and you'll kind of see what it looks like. I think for now I'll start you on this side and then you can kind of fill in over here. We have a good line of ballistas here, so I think we'll be okay. But this may be the night that gets